No work, no pay for migrant domestic workers. My name is Sarah, and this is my story. I am an overseas domestic worker here in the UK who ran away from her abusive and exploitative employer in Middle East few years ago. I am one of those affected by COVID-19, and it's been almost 2 months where I've had to self-isolate without work or pay. I did enjoy it at first as I needed the rest, but as more and more time passed, my situation became progressively worse. Being alone in this situation is very tough, especially if you don't have the support of your family or emergency fund or savings you can access. I become more and more lonely with isolation, with increasingly anxiety, not to mention being extremely homesick, having not seen my family in the last 5 years. Before the lockdown, I was working as a nanny or housekeeper, but as soon as the lockdown was implemented, I was laid off, and it was made clear to me that it was unlikely I could return to this job. Now, I am putting aside my pride and doing whatever I need to get through this difficult period, despite what my overseas Filipino workers must think of me. Polo OWA is the Department of Labor and Employment linked to the world that has provided a cash assistance to Filipinos affected by COVID-19. But this is insufficient given the extended duration of the lockdown period. I've not asked for cash assistance through this department as my non-familiarity with computers mean I am unable to fill out the relevant forms online. I am glad I'm part of the Voice of Domestic Workers organization, as they are providing me with some essential and contribution towards my accommodation fee. I am extremely grateful, as there's still kind people in the world, especially in such difficult times. I am the eldest siblings in my family and also the breadwinner, so they are relying on my support for their basic needs. They were denied any government support in the form of essential goods or money, as they were deemed to belong to the middle class solely at the fact that their eldest child is an OFW. While I'm struggling in my situation in this country, I am more worried about my family back home, given my reduced ability to send them money. It's been almost 2 months since the lockdown and any work, but my then boss, having heard of my situation, decided to get back into contact with me to offer me my previous job, but at £250 per 40-hour week. Having no other options, I decided to accept it because it will mean I can have a free food and accommodation, and possibly even help my family. I am still working in this job now, and I wish everyone good health to be safe from the virus.